It is absolutely my great pleasure to welcome the next speaker. So much of my leadership in this school is an extension of having worked with the former principal of the school, Sari Latto. She helped to guide me as a teacher. She was my mentor as an assistant principal, and she remains one of my best friends these days, even outside of school, and it is my absolute great pleasure to welcome Sari Latto.
My first goal is to try to get through this without tears. Don't think it's going to happen. Good morning, United States Congresswoman Bain, New York State Senator Rovella, New York State Assemblyman Bronstein, Councilman Malone, Superintendent Dutta, Principal Joseph Ferrara, and Assistant Principal Gallant. Welcome. I am so thrilled to see my 4th and 5th graders who were my 2nd and 3rd graders when I retired. They're all grown up and looking beautiful. I'm thrilled to see my former PTA presidents who work tirelessly on behalf of all of the students in the school. And to see my former staff members who've been dedicated to your education for all of the years that I've known them. Thousands of students filled the classrooms of PS41 through the years, and although teaching styles, curriculum, textbooks, and certainly technology has changed through the years, the one constant has been that PS41 has been an environment in which we educate the total child, constantly keeping in mind their educational, emotional, and physical development. This was our paramount goal. PS41 has always been a great, big, wonderful family. Such a pleasure for me to be here this morning to celebrate our 100th anniversary. As I was thinking of what to say for my short 5 minutes, I started to ponder my memories. Lots of things happened during my 17 years here at PS41. Just a little walk down memory lane. During my first year, we had PTA debates about whether or not to adopt the New York City Board of Education school uniform policy. After heated discussions, the vote was a resounding no. We experienced the new millennium on January 1st, 2000, a day that unnerved many people who were wondering how technology would handle all of this. Everything turned out to be just fine. We lived through the worst day in New York City history, September 11th, 2001. A day that is seared into the memory of all who experienced it. Our PTA offered ballroom dancing to our 5th graders starting in 2006. In fact, ABC's 2020 show filmed us during that year. On camera, 2 of our students said, the hardest part was looking into the eyes of our partner. And then, it's not like you're going on a date. We gathered in this very auditorium to witness the historic inauguration of the first African-American president, Barack Obama. Then, there was the year that we administered influenza vaccines right here on this stage behind closed curtains. We were honored with the United States Department of Education Blue Ribbon in 2007 for excellence in education, one of the first few schools in this United States. We survived years of construction while blanketed in scaffolding. We outgrew our classrooms in the DOE installed transportables that were supposed to be temporary. We survived countless changes to the structure of the Department of Education. We started with local community school districts, lived through yearly changes, and we are now back to the local community school district offices, which always made the most sense anyway. During my years of principal at PS41, we had 17 field days. 1 was indoors in the gym. 17 years of marvelous concerts and performances. 17 exciting science fairs, graduations, and so much more. Through it all, we had dedicated teachers, loving, involved parents, and the most wonderful students. It seemed like a long time, but it was merely 17% of this magnificent school's history. I am honored to have been a part of it. Thank you.